Alrighty, welcome to Lost Pines Airsoft here in Bastrop, Texas. I'm Gary Luther, owner and administrator of Lost Pines Airsoft, and we welcome you to product review number 1. This product review will be for this weapon. It is a Crosman model R71 tactical. We'll be reviewing this weapon in this video. This weapon was purchased locally at a Walmart for about $44.95 before tax. It was purchased by me. It's one of my first airsoft weapons, and is actually what got me really involved in airsoft ever since then. We figured it was fitting, since this weapon kind of kicked us off. We figured we would review this weapon first and compare it to all of our weapons in the future. On Lost Pines Airsoft on our website, we'll be reviewing weapons like this, each one that we carry in inventory in the future, and we'll also have these videos on our Facebook page as well. So stay tuned with us and bear with us, because we're kind of low tech, but we'll get the job done. Thank you so much. Alright, this is the product review for the Crosman model R71 AEG Tactical. This is pretty much how it comes out of the box. There's also a battery charger, which unfortunately for myself has gone missing, so we're going to have to deal with the low battery power, very low battery power that's on the gun right now. However, it's honorable mention that the battery pack, of course I'm outside so everything's not going to work with me, battery pack is the clip, and it just slides right on. You charge it right there, and those are the contacts for inside. This battery I charged last year in December of 2012. It is now November 2013, and it just went dead on me this last couple weeks. Granted, it didn't get a whole lot of use over the last year, but I did manage to go through about 2,000 rounds on the gun, so it held up pretty good. And just the fact that the battery, right out of the box, you charge it up, and it held a charge for an entire year by itself, is pretty good for what I was expecting for something as a midpoint price like $44.95, which hopefully will be about the mid-range or middle road prices for our weapons. We're hoping not to carry anything really extravagant, except for maybe the support weapons like Painless, which is the minigun, or maybe support weapons like the M60s or things to come in the future. This weapon came with the barrel that just screws on the front. The foregrip here is permanently attached, although you could probably remove it here. I haven't played with that too much. It comes with a selector switch on the weapon. The switch is from full automatic, semi-automatic to safe. It also comes with this little device here. I thought it was just pretty much for show, but actually it helps clear jams in the from the feed. This little scope you have to have attached, and I didn't remove it for this demonstration because it was a real pain to get permanently attached on there, or at least fixed on there enough to where you could move around with it. This is where the BBs go. It's the receptacle for those, and it just slides open like so. It says it holds about 500. I don't really believe that, because I purchased a $5 thing of about 2,000 rounds of BBs, and I still have some left over, and I fired several loads of these, so I don't think it holds a full 500, but that's what they say. And then it also has the attached stock, or the removable stock for the back. My only main complaint on this weapon was the barrel. As soon as the barrel came out of the package, this end caught in some of the plastic, and it just popped right off. The glue or adhesive that it uses to hold it is not very good, and it just snaps down on top. And as you can see, it's not really a barrel, it's just a plastic tube. It's just really a plastic tube. It doesn't really serve much purpose other than maybe trying to keep your BB straight in flight. So that was my only major complaint as far as how this came out of the box. But for the purposes of what we're doing, this will just go. This will fit right in there, and it goes back together. I just haven't glued it back together. I don't really use the barrel. I like the short barrel use of this weapon. I don't really like the longer barrel on it, especially at only 200 feet per second. A QCB version, or close quarter battle, for this weapon is ideal, being only 200 feet per second. You have no danger in really hurting anybody with it, and just the way it's configured would lend itself real well to indoors. Or if you had it in its short version with the clip in it, and you were carrying it around, say maybe slung over your shoulder, it'd be really handy to have a full automatic weapon, really short, almost pistol-like, if you were going in some buildings or something like that. Alrighty, so we'll get this thing assembled. Alright, well, guns like so. The battery pack is where the clip goes, and it just inserts and snaps in there, pretty good and sound. The stock, very simple, just has a little slide, and slides on just like that. And the barrel, if functioning like it's supposed to, just screws on the end like that. And there we go. Yeah, see, the barrel wants to come apart on me. And anyway, that's pretty much assembled, and we'll fire it. Alright, this is the gun fully assembled, like I said. And it looks just like it did on the picture and on the package, from both the website and on the package for the weapon. It's not bad looking for an all-plastic weapon. Fires about 200 feet per second. Came with .12 ammunition, which is funny because Crosman recommends .20 for electronic weapons. But maybe it's because this doesn't have very high feet per second that they decided to do otherwise. Alright, we'll get this thing fired. Alright, well, now the gun is assembled using the tactical. The selector switches from safe to semi-automatic to full. We're going to use the gun on full because with the battery being this low, it's not going to work on the semi-automatic. But it still puts out a few rounds, even as really low as it is. It's not a bad weapon, not a bad investment for $44.95 from if you're going to buy it from like Walmart. Or interesting enough, if you buy it from Crosman on their website, it's $66.95. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what the website said this morning. Not a bad weapon. Like I said, the barrel was kind of an issue, and I prefer to use it without the barrel. Simply since now that I know it's nothing more than a plastic tube with a little piece screwed on, it's not really that big a deal. I prefer it in this mode. It just seems to be a little better, easier to use without the barrel to hang up on. And like I said, that's my favorite configuration of the weapon. Without barrel, seems to work a lot better for me. I like it. It gives a little bit more spread. However, your spread from the BBs is a little wide. It doesn't shoot as consistently with the barrel. Not attached, but you know, for the price, it's not a bad weapon. Fully charged, it fires very well. I wish I had my charger so I could show it to you, but that's the way it goes when you're not really prepared for these things. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching us here at Lost Pines Airsoft on our debut, premiere, very high-tech as you can tell, product review video. Product reviews for each of our weapons will be available as we get them in. We'll have them for every single one of our weapons. We're hoping to carry in our first shipment a semi-automatic pistol, probably electronic. We don't really care for the gas weapons. Mainly FPS is a little high for our play around here, but there's no worries about having to transport them through shipping and all that. And we will carry some in stock for people who do carry gas weapons, and most of the ones we sell will not be gas. We will sell a semi-automatic electric pistol. We're looking for at least one really good electric or spring revolver. AK-47 and M4 will be definitely our staples. We'll be carrying a sniper rifle, and one support weapon. We're not sure if it's going to be something like a rocket launcher or if it'll be like a heavy machine gun. We're hoping to get our mascot painless, which would be the minigun, but it comes with a pretty high price tag and pretty significant cost with that weapon. But hopefully we'll be able to get something like that online as well. But stay tuned with us, bear with us as we go through. Like I said, we're a brand new company, grassroots, as bare as it gets. A bunch of guys who love airsoft decided to be a company for airsoft. So bear with us as we see where this road leads us. If nothing else, at least it's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy airsoft, and I hope you enjoy watching us. If nothing else, you get a good laugh at us, stumbling over ourselves here. But stay tuned on Facebook and on our website. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.